like to jump right in. We're going to play this video by our study skills tutor on campus. Her name is Bella, and she's going to introduce and teach you guys a little about time management.
Hi everyone, my name is Bella Whitney. I wish I could be live. This is pre-recorded, but I'm going to go over some time management skills and I'll introduce myself. So today I am going to be talking about time management as you are prepping for finals week and wrapping up the end of the semester. A little introduction about myself. I am from Columbus, Ohio, and I am majoring in middle childhood education with a minor in coaching. I love to travel. I've actually been to 46 out of the 50 states here in the United States, and my goal is to have all 50 done before I graduate college. I am on the women's soccer team here at DESU, and I'm also the study skills tutor for the Office of Student Success. So to get into our time management, so there's a couple of things that I'm going to go over that'll be little tips and skills, strategies that you can use daily, weekly to, stay organized, help you with your grades, prioritizing assignments, and things like that. So some of the things I'm going to go over is tasks, like weekly tasks that you need to complete around school and your courses and stuff like that. So assignments and tests. To-do lists, like making a to-do list every day. Priority, so the order of your assignments that you should be doing them. How do you determine what priority maybe an assignment may need or may have? Plan, when are you going to do it? And then achievement is at the end. So first one we're going to talk about are tasks. So tasks are what you need to do in the week for your courses. So complete assignments, maybe you need to study for a test or an exam, maybe you have to take a test or a quiz, you have a case study, a presentation, or an essay due. So these are all tasks that you need to do during the week. Later in the presentation, there will be a form, well, not really a form, but like a guide that we will give you to help you keep all of these organized and have a place to keep all of your weekly assignments so you can keep track of them and all of that. But that will be later in the presentation. To-do lists. These are personally my favorite. Love my to-do list. So maybe every day you make a to-do list, and it doesn't have to be school related. Some of the things you can do is assignments. Maybe you need to run some errands, go to the grocery store. If you're on campus or even off campus, maybe get your COVID-19 test done. You have meetings during the week, maybe with an advisor or something of that nature. Or if you're an athlete, you have athletic academic meetings, you have practice, you have weights, maybe you even have, lunch with a friend. These are all things that could be on your to-do list. And I love making to-do lists because I write down everything that I need to do. And at the end of the day, I see my to-do list and I can cross them off. Yep, done. Yep, I did that. And you feel a lot more productive about what you did during your day when you see that you crossed everything off your list. So prioritizing. How do you prioritize your assignments, and what can, prioritizing even look like? So it's definitely important to prioritize so you don't, miss assignments or, things like that, or miss meetings or things like that. So there are 4 categories that I like to put things in. Urgent and important. So due now. These are assignments that would be like, due tonight at 11:59, or something maybe even due tomorrow morning. So these are things like due now. You need to maybe cancel a dinner date you have, or cancel your TV time in order to get it done. Urgent, not important. maybe you can delegate it to a different day. So it's urgent, maybe it's coming up in the next few days, but it's not necessarily important yet because you still have time. So this would be maybe an assignment that you have due in 3 days, or a test that you have in a week. So you don't have to start studying yet. You need to begin to a little, but you can delegate it to a different day. Important, but not urgent. So you can decide when to do it. It's important, but not necessarily urgent. It's not due anytime soon, or it doesn't have to be done anytime soon. And not important and not urgent would be things like TV, video games, hanging out with friends, scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through Instagram, things like that. You can delete it. So these are the things that we can delete to make room for the 3 categories above it, kind of thing. So that's how you can prioritize your assignments. Plan. So planning ahead, plan your day out in advance. This really helps keep organized, make sure you don't miss any important meetings or even classes. So in the beginning of the day, prepare your to-do list. Remember, it doesn't just have to be school, anything you need or want to get done in that day. Make sure prioritize those things on the list. So say you wrote down things on your list and you had 2 of them that you could delegate it to a different day. It didn't have to be done, but you just put it on your list to get it done. So if, say, another errand or an assignment takes longer than expected, you can, rearrange. So that's why we prioritize. Allow enough time for each activity. So say you have an essay due and you have a video assignment worksheet. The essay will probably take you longer than an hour. So don't allot an hour to get your essay done in the day if you know it's going to take longer than that. So then that runs into the things you prioritize on your list and maybe not even getting everything you wanted done for the day. Check tasks off once you complete them. It's sort of like a instant gratification. Wow, look at everything I've gotten done today, kind of thing. And then do not leave tasks pending. So say you start an assignment and you're halfway done and you're like, oh, I'll finish it later. Odds are when you come back to it, all the ideas that you had flowing are gone because you took a break from it. Don't get me wrong, sometimes breaks are a good thing. Like you might not want to sit down and write an essay all in one sitting, but definitely chunk it up so you don't have to stress about it. But definitely, like the small assignments you can probably get done in one sitting. Maybe the bigger ones you have to chunk it up. Achievement. So something I do every week is after the week is over, I've gotten all my tests in, all my assignments done, all my modules done, everything I needed to do for classes, my professors, I have it done. I reward myself. I've had a long week. Being in college is hard, can be stressful, so you need to reward yourself. Maybe it's a favorite restaurant. I love Chipotle, so that's my go-to. Maybe your favorite drink. Maybe you're a coffee lover, you go to Dunkin' Saturday morning and get your donut as your reward, or a Starbucks drink. Maybe it's a Monster. Just something to, reward yourself. Maybe you like making music or listening to music, watching TV, playing video games. Any of those things can be a reward for yourself. So definitely set time aside whenever you can and reward yourself for the long, hard week that you've had. So these are all the little things that go into time management. They may seem very small, which is good. We start out with small things, but once you put them all together, it can really help with time management as a whole. My little quote in the blue bubble, every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. So you have to attempt to start something before you can even finish it. So every accomplishment you have and will have in life, you had to have tried it to even be able to accomplish it. So a little wrap up. These are some quick tips for time management. Some we went over and some are a little of extra things. So create time management goals. Maybe you want to work on the small things every week. Say the first week you want to start with to-do lists. You make one every day. Just little goals that can be attainable. Use time management apps or programs. There's a lot of apps out there in the App Store that you can set reminders for or put your schedule in. There's tons of apps out there. Set time limits for tasks. So like I said, allocating enough time for, an essay you may have, a presentation, something like that. So make sure you allot enough time in your day to get everything all done. Keep everything organized. That's a big one. Make sure maybe you want different binders, we're online. So keeping maybe folders for each class so you can keep your work in there, things like that. So as I did say, I am a tutor with the Office of Student Success, and I will be here during finals week to help you out, and even in the weeks before finals week, I'm always here to help you out. My schedule is Monday and Wednesday, 3 to 4 p.m., Friday, 11 to 12, and Sunday, 2 to 4. And if those times don't work out, definitely reach out to me and we can do something. But if you have any questions about this presentation, since I couldn't be, in person, virtual, live, I guess, you can definitely email me with any questions. Maybe you have any difficulties or problems. I'm going to show you how to schedule an appointment and how to get to the appointments. So if you have any questions about the presentation, feel free to reach out to me, and that's my email. So real quick, when you go to your Blackboard, at the top you'll see your welcome, main courses, and community. You'll click on your community, and this will look different for everyone else, but you look for the tab that says Academic Support Tutorial Services. Click on that. And then this is everything you'll need. So the tutoring schedules, so maybe you don't want to see me for study skills, but you need help in math or a science. Click on the tutor schedules and you can find anything for math, tutorial center, and the writing studio is in here as well. If you do make an appointment, the Ultra Collaborate link, so if it's virtual, we have some in person, but most of them are virtual. You'd click on the Ultra link and then you would just, find whatever room you're looking for. I have made previous videos throughout the semester of things that might be useful to you, so that's something you can go check out as well. So that's definitely something to use. How you would create or make an appointment, you would stay on this tab, go to your tutor schedules, and there's links so you can schedule an appointment. Use the link, click on it, it'll take you right to it, and then you log in just like you would for your advising appointments. So that is all I have for my part of the presentation. Like I said, if you have any questions or need anything, you can definitely reach out to me, and there is my email.